Hello everyone and welcome to Iotaclasses, making learning easy. So in our this series of lectures, okay, we have completed already scalar and vector quantities and the concept of distance and displacement. Okay, these two things we have completed. Now continuing, we'll today study about speed and velocity concept, each and everything in detail. So stay tuned and please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Physics, speed and velocity, that's today's topic. So this is the topic we need to cover. Okay, definition, simple formula, unit, average speed, uniform speed, definition of velocity, formula, unit of velocity, average, uniform and non-uniform velocity. All these things we need to study in today's session. Maybe first four things we'll study in today's session: one, two, average speed, three, and uniform speed. That is four. Okay, these three things we'll study in the first part, and in next video I will make the session on velocity. Okay, so today let's see completely what speed is. So let's start. So speed is equals to distance covered upon time taken. This is the simple formula of speed: distance covered upon time taken. Okay, let's say the distance covered be, okay, 100 meter, and the total time taken be 10 seconds. So this speed turns out to be 10. 100 divided by 10 is 10, and this is meter per second. Okay, first unit is meter per second. Okay, a unit of speed is SI unit is meter per second. First thing. Second thing, it is a scalar quantity. It is a scalar quantity. Okay, because distance is itself scalar, time is also scalar, so it is a scalar quantity. Okay, and the third thing, the instrument with which it will be measured is speedometer. With speedometer will measure the speed. Okay, these three things you need to consider. Unit is meter per second. SI unit, it is a scalar quantity, and the instrument with which the speed will be measured, it is given in your Activa, bike, car, everything. Okay, speedometer is given in front of the in front when you are driving. The box that is given where your deflection you can see, that is your speedometer. This is the basic definition about speed, and yes, extra information that distance is measured by odometer. Okay, distance is measured by odometer. This you should be clear, not speedometer. The student gets confused between this speedometer and odometer. Odometer measures the distance, whereas speedometer measure distance, speed. Speedometer for speed, odometer for distance. Let's say some different concepts of some other concepts. Now, the first thing, uniform speed. The first thing, uniform speed. Uniform speed means, okay, equal distance covered upon equal interval of time. Equal distance covered in equal interval of time upon equal interval of time. Of time. Okay. Let's say in the first 1 hour the distance covered is 50 meter, 50 kilometer by a train. Again in second hour, okay, and again next 1 hour distance covered is again 50 kilometer, and so on. So this is turns out to be our uniform speed. Means equal distance covered in equal time. But as far as your non-uniform speed is concerned, okay, it would be, okay, not equal distance in equal time. First 1 hour, 1 hour 60 kilometer, and in second hour again it covered 40 kilometer. Okay, so this is not consistent in it traveling the distance. Okay, so distance covered, this speed will be non-uniform speed. Okay, this is the concept of uniform and non-uniform speed. Equal distance in equal interval of time, that is uniform speed, and different distance covered in the equal interval of time, that is your non-uniform speed. And final thing about speed is uh, your average speed. Okay, average speed. So average speed is total distance covered upon total time taken. Okay, let's say total distance covered be in first 1 hour 60 kilometer, in second 1 hour 40 kilometer. Okay, so 1 plus 1 2 hour is your total time. This turned out to be 50 kilometer per hour. Okay, this is the simple and basic concept of average speed. So all we seen is the definition of speed, formula, unit and instrument, and average speed and uniform speed. Okay, so that's only for today's session about speed, and next session will cover velocity. So stay tuned, and goodbye for next of the time we'll see velocity. Thank you very much.